Hey again. So quite a while ago I uploaded a video called Things I Hate About Being Back in Germany, because as you might know, I lived abroad for a while and I just moved back to Germany a few years ago. If you want to watch the video, just click here and go there. Now I thought it's time to talk about the things I love about Germany. But as usual, they're all personal things. They might not represent everyone's opinions. It's just the first things that came to my mind. And also reasons that made me move back to Germany. First thing, seasons. Yes, I actually like it that you have different kind of weather throughout the year, most of the years at least. Yes, it can be extremely hot in summer with like 35 degrees or more, and it can be painfully cold in winter with like -15. But since I love burning in the sun but also snowboarding in winter, it's nice to have both. Sometimes summer could be a bit longer, but it's also nice to have milder seasons like spring and autumn. Of course, autumn is like the evil twin brother of spring. Summer is over, but it's also nice to be able to sleep again without sweating all night long. Perfectionism. Now, this actually brings quite a few of negative things with it too, because while I think it's nice that somehow things just work here, there's also constant criticism that it's just not perfect. Best examples are things like infrastructure, public transport, buildings. So it looks like no one's happy with public transport in Germany, while I would say after living abroad that is actually quite good here. There are regional exceptions. My friends in the eastern part of Berlin, they probably rightfully complain that things not really work there all the time, but in general it's working quite well. On the other hand, there are major delays because things just need to be perfect all the time, and there are major screw-ups like Berlin Airport, which never seems to be finished ever. But once it's done, I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. There's not really a, oh, we open it anyway, it will somehow magically work attitude here. It slows things down, makes the progress longer, and brings a lot of bureaucracy, but once things are done, they seem pretty solid. Social system and economic situation. There isn't really much to say. I just feel like I'm in good hands here in Germany, even with the basic healthcare provided. It might be that I really ran into some bad examples in the UK with the doctors when they looked at my arms with X-ray eyes and just told me to come back in 3 weeks if it still hurts. But there was a point when I thought, I'm not getting younger and I might need some healthcare at some point, and I just feel like being taken care of here. The economic situation might change, yes, but for the time being, it looks like Germany is not specializing too much on one industry and spreading the risk, and the general outlook is pretty good. Feeling European. Okay, so this is nothing really specific to Germany, but I do love the euro. Not everyone agrees, I know, but I love it. I love the euro, I love the currency that we all share here, and I love it that we can travel around without any border checks. And I think that this common European mindset is a really good thing. Thinking about it, my parents might be the first generation for a long time here that haven't experienced a war. Granted, Germany often was at the root of all this. But I do think that this European mindset and connecting these economies together is a good thing and a good base for peace. There are problems, yes, economic problems, but these are problems that we can tackle together and not by attacking each other. Girls watch football. Yes, so one thing I noticed when I came back to Germany was that suddenly girls watch football. And I don't mean they have to watch it and just talk about the pretty players. No, it's totally normal that you have discussions about tactics or transfer rumors with them. No sexism here. It just feels like it hasn't always been like this. I think it might have started in 2006, like 1 year after I left Germany, when the World Cup took place here in this country. As usual, there are exceptions, just like not every guy loves football. But when you watch football at a pub or at home, it's not uncommon to have almost an equal amount of girls in the group. And it also helps, like in these public viewing places, because it looks like it's kind of de-escalating things. Maybe men don't behave like aggressive monkeys all the time when girls are around. Or maybe with a girl at their side they get reminded that there are more important things in life than the team that is just losing 4-0. Safety. Okay, what can I say? I just feel safe here in Germany. Late night walking home in the dark alone, it doesn't seem to be a huge problem here. Of course I live in Nuremberg now, which is a small town compared to, let's say, Berlin, where I also live. But I felt way safer in Berlin than in Seattle. And I'm pretty sure Seattle is a safe city in the US. Brighton, safe. London, there were a few areas where I didn't feel that comfortable at night. Okay, but just because I say this, don't take it as a recommendation now to walk home through the dodgiest areas of Berlin late at night. Bad things can always happen. But at least here, I would say I'm not walking around keeping an eye on people passing by just because I'm afraid that they might pull a gun and shoot me. So yeah, these are the first things that came to my mind when I thought about this topic. And now I'm curious, what do you love about Germany? Or what don't you love? Put it in the comments and let me know. Also, if there's a specific topic you want me to address in a future video, let me know. And now, see ya, bye bye, auf Wiedersehen.